What's going on, Andrew? I was going to say ask me about my podcast, but this is not what this is. It's Andrew from 5614 Marketing. I appreciate everybody who watched, listens. Last video was sick. People popped off on it. A couple shares, couple likes, couple comments. And really appreciate everybody engaging with my post about experiential marketing, which is currently, which is my passions that I absolutely love. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And that kind of goes into today with perfection. And one of my top favorite quotes is, "Don't let perfection get in the way of good enough." This is actually second take. First take, the audio wasn't working. Second take, my light's not on. So we're just today's going to be one of them days, and we're just going to kind of get after it. So letting perfection not get in the way of good enough is what's driving kind of this content series that I want to produce. Don't know how long it's going to last for, but it's something that I enjoy doing. I find this way to be the best way for communication for me, and reaching people, sharing my stories, sharing my wins and losses, and sharing what I do in the goal to gain exposure across platforms. So this is posted on LinkedIn, TikTok, and YouTube. So it's been very interesting to see the differences between all three platforms when posting almost the exact same pieces of content. So last week on LinkedIn, this got 958 as of the second impressions. YouTube, it got 0. TikTok, it got 5, which is absolutely crazy that it didn't do anything on TikTok, but I think I might know why. Duplications of or same pieces of content or similar looking pieces of content over a short period of time. So corrections need to be made on that side of things. But it is very interesting to take a look at how your content produces across different platforms and how it needs to be different formats, I guess format's probably the best way to do it. Clips, full videos, over a minute, under a minute, time of day, all goes into playing the game of the algorithm. And I think the second thing is authenticity. I truly believe that people are looking for authenticity more today than they have ever before. There's so much noise going on out there in the media scape, whether it's online, traditional lines, just all sorts of media. You kind of have no idea what's real and not real. And I think when people look to brands, they look for kind of a guiding light when it comes to authenticity. Do you believe in the core values of the brand? Do you align with I was going to say political views, but I don't necessarily agree with that. Views of how they treat the environment, views of how they interact with their consumers, all go into the overall brand message that you tell. So authenticity and perfection, I think, kind of go hand in hand when it comes to both content and ads as you're producing online. I was going to talk about one other thing. This one is very unscripted and kind of more off the cuff. But yeah, authenticity, perfection getting in the way good enough. And the whole goal of me creating this video series specifically is exposure, trying to gain exposure. People need to know who you are before they can do business with you. It's a guiding principle for a couple of the major people out there in the space, right? You have Gary Vee posting 96 pieces of content every single day. You have Grant Cardone, who really believes in content first. So I believe that the content first should be the thing. It's not perfection first. It's not scripted perfect video first. It's content first. And I think when you create a consistency in content, consistency in message, consistency in brand values, authenticity, I think that is what drives brands to succeed over time. We do see, and it was really funny, yesterday I was met with a client at a storage unit. We were exchanging some event assets, and he's like, "Dude, you are absolutely everywhere on LinkedIn. It pops up all over the place, and it's crazy because I'm only producing 2 videos a week, and then on LinkedIn, 2 videos a week on LinkedIn, and then 1 kind of more traditional photo caption post on the brand side per week." Even just as little content as that, doing it once a week has been very powerful over time. And I think it's almost like compounding interest. The more you produce in a period of time at a consistent rate, the more it kind of compounds on top of each other. And I kind of have found that has been successful in getting our name out there. To be honest, I haven't converted any of it into business. That's kind of my next goal. One, get content out there, get items produced, and kind of next step would be how to convert this into sales without being a stuffed, coat wearing person in producing that. So a couple things: don't let perfection get in the way of good enough. Authenticity through your brand messaging, and consistency in content production across platforms. Try a bunch of different things. Try a bunch of different platforms. Leave a comment below and let me know what your experience has been like in the content game. I just got back from the gym. It's early in the morning, and again, just not letting the perfect scenario lead this video series. Just letting good enough be the driving force for creating this content. So again, Andrew with 5614 Marketing. Really appreciate your time and enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you later.